Okay, we're back, and hopefully now we have Leigh Fazzina on the phone. Leigh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Good morning.
Howie, good morning. Good morning. Hey, and it's great to hear your voice. And let's hear more about your story. You were visiting family in Connecticut during the summer, and you went on one of our fabulous bicycle trails, and you had an accident, and it was tough communicating through your cellular service, so you decided to send out a tweet.
Yes, that's correct. I was visiting family. We were on the Winding Trails mini triathlon on a Tuesday evening. Long story very short, I somehow maneuvered myself off the mountain biking path where everybody was. There were several people around me in the beginning, and I basically came down a hill, hit a root, broke on my bike, flew up over the handlebars, and crashed.
So now you're trying to figure out, you're hurt, you're injured, and you're trying to figure out what do I do next? We should note that you are a public relations professional, and you're familiar with social media. When did that, click into your mind that, hey, I looked at your profile, you have several hundred followers. You said, hey, you know what? Maybe I might get help this way.
Sure. Well, first of all, when I had the accident, you have to know that I laid there and kind of sat around for about 10 minutes just trying to keep myself calm. I am certified in CPR and first aid, so while I was the patient in this instant, I was also, certified in these things, but shock was starting to set in on me. So at first I tried to, call out on my phone. I didn't feel like it was an emergency situation to call 911, but after 10 minutes of just sitting there waiting for people, I did, in fact, try to make a telephone call to a family member who lived there in Connecticut to call the park ranger and tell them where I was to pick me up or to find me. And when I could not get through on the phone, yes, you're correct. I did know that these technologies, social media technologies, and texts and instant messages could get me out immediately and a message would be heard. So the next best thing for me to do was to open my Uber Twitter application on my BlackBerry, which I did, and I got an immediate connection to over 1,000 people just like me, which are healthcare communicators, so physicians, nurses, medical students.
That's fantastic. And very quickly, the fact that now this happened to you, but now I
can't hear guys at all. There's lots of talking going on.
Can you hear me now? This is Rick. My final question to you, the fact that you've been recognized.
Oh boy, I can't hear anything. There's lots of interference going on.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we're glad that everything worked out for you. And maybe next time we talk, we'll do it through Twitter. Sarah and Logan.
All right. Well, we got about 99% of the story.
And we're glad she's okay.
Yeah, that's the key. I've been wanting to do one of those triathlons over a winding trail, so it's interesting. I guess she got off the path and nobody knew where she was, but she got help.
She did, through sending out a tweet.
I would have passed away because I can barely send a text.